Welcome everyone to my first Let's Play. In my intro video, I promised everyone strategy games and shitty shooter gameplay. Well, I'm going to start off with my strength first, and that's going to be strategy games. So, after looking over the strategy games I have, I decided on Empire Total War. And before we start, I'd like to apologize. I've never done commentary before, and I'm probably pretty bad at it. So, it's going to be a journey for both of us here. The one person who might watch this, and me. So, I think I've gone through the nations I would like to play, and I've arrived on the Maratha Confederacy. I've never played as an Indian power in Empire before, and I think I'd like to try it out at least once. Now, in the mod that I'm using, Darth mod, as you can probably tell from the Star Wars music that's playing right now, I can choose between the Mughal Empire, the Muslim invaders of India, and the Maratha Confederacy. I think I'll be playing the Marathas, simply because it'll be a more challenging start than starting off with most of India already under my control. We'll be playing with a long campaign. It's recommended that in Darth mod you play with campaign difficulty on normal and battle difficulty on hard. We're not going to have any advisor help. There's going to be a battle time limit. There's not going to be automatic city management. And CPU moves, no, that lags the game. I think we're good. Long campaign means we basically take over India, but we can do stuff after that, just in case we want to. And I think we will want to. Could play world domination, but it's kind of obnoxious. We'll just play long campaign so we can have some definitive goals. Let's start. Nice to see the loading screens for once. When I was playing Medieval 2 earlier with the stainless steel mod, which I might do a let's play of as well, it wasn't showing me the loading screens and the nice quotes that the Total War games usually give you. So this is nice. Democracy is two wolves and a lamb voting on what to have for lunch. You know, in Benjamin Franklin's time, I wonder who he'd be talking about there. Like, what's this supposed to represent? Who are the two wolves in his time, and who's the lamb? Let's see here. The parties back then were the Federalists and the Anti-Federalists.
Your time has come.
Here we go.
The once powerful Mughal Empire is crumbling. Now the Maratha kingdoms must unite and rise against their oppressors. As such, your priorities should be to begin pushing northwards into Mughal territory. Although the majority of the population is Hindu, their Muslim rulers will be trying to convert as many people as possible across the land. Prevent large-scale conversions by assassinating their imam teachers if you can. Sending Thuggees to their cities will give you intelligence about Mughal forces. European powers have begun to show interest in India for the trade wealth they know they can obtain. The Portuguese and Dutch already have a foothold on Indian soil, and the British and French are close behind them. It may be prudent to maintain trade with foreigners, to ally with one or the other for mutual benefit, or to drive them out of your lands altogether. In the latter case, it would be sensible to develop trade capabilities and technological research of your own.
Indeed. We'll be driving those Indians out. Sorry. We'll be driving those Europeans out soon enough. Oh god, they've started me off in the 1700s, but the French and the British already have their beginning colonies here. I thought that was a late period thing. Oh well, no matter, we'll deal with them eventually as well. Obviously, our first goal will be seizing control of the majority of the Indian continent. Second goal, expelling the Europeans from the Indian subcontinent. Third goal, attaining naval dominance over the East Indies. in the Straits of Madagascar. Look at these pirates. Maybe they'll disrupt inter-European trading, although we don't want that because we're going to be trading with them right now. For now, at least. I wonder who would be. Probably Britain would be. Oh no, the Ottoman Empire is huge. They have a lot of potential wealth. And they're next to Persia. I wonder how many trade routes I can support. Oh god, they've already got some troops in my land. I have one trading port. And that's about it. I think that means I can only support one. Look at that wealth that the provinces in Portugal are pumping out of India already. Jesus. I've always got a soft spot for France, but I don't want to trade with either of them because I'm gonna betray them. Ottoman Empire. Jeez. You already want a military alliance? Oh man. They're not gonna accept that. Hey, Austria, how about some trade? What the frick? 13 colonies? Be a decent trade agreement. Seriously? Okay, and no, that's actually probably a bad idea as well. Because it'd be such a long route that pirates could strike up and down that entire area. You know what, I'll just accept the alliance. Let me guess. Yep, I can't trade with anything now. Already trading with Mysore, but that's about it. Can I trade with Portugal? Is Portugal on here? Portugal, can't trade. Huh. You know, I'm right next to them. I can't trade with them. My last campaign in this game was with the United Provinces. And I used, let's see here. One of their ship is... Nope, they don't have any of them. One of their ships had something like that enabled them to be represented like overly much on the prestige score for naval power. So I spammed those ships and the Dutch naval power just zoomed ahead of everyone. And that was the first time ever in this game, even though I've been playing a long, long time in this game, that I outclassed everyone in the prestige. Usually the AI just bullshits the entire thing. So let's get started. We start off with tons of money. So let's just build everything. I don't know why Darth Bud gives you all that money, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to use it. Let's see here, who's this? This is an Eastern Scholar. That means we have a school nearby. Of course. Let's see here, is there anything different about the Indian tech tree? No, it's literally all the same. Okay. So, what unlocks what? Never played an Indian faction before. No? Okay, what does that do? Drill school. Hindu musketeers. Sikh warriors. We're at the light infantry. Hindu warriors. Sikh musketeers. Afghan and Kurdish hillmen, huh? These guys aren't regulars. No, their accuracy is 20. Regulars are usually 30s. Let's see here, we got the warriors, melee attack. They're pretty tough. Here we go. These guys are basically regulars. These guys also carry swords. These guys were persecuted by the Mughals. It'll be good to recruit some sick warriors. Though I know I'm not pronouncing that right. Alright, let's take stock of our forces. We have some musketeers here. Sorry. Kinda tired. Didn't get much sleep. We have some, let's see here, lancers, cannons, demi-cannons, Bagheer infantry. They are a match to most line infantry regiments, most. I think their accuracy is still lower. Trained or led by mercenary European officers. Wonder if that's represented in the game. Anyway, let's see here. What should we start on? There's 3 that you usually want to start. You either start on plug bayonets, common land enclosures, or empiricism, which gives you the research rate and extra town rails and 10% less research time. And it means you can build the college immediately. That's pretty much the obvious choice. Unless you're like immediate at war, which, to be fair, I am immediately at war. Although, again, I'm the player, so I don't think I'll have much of a problem. If the AI researches plug bayonets earlier than me, might have a problem. Ah, here's our thuggy that the advisor was talking about. This guy's an assassin. Well. Can't find any other enams that they told me to go after. This must be my own religious person. Let's see here, what's the religion? It'll be fine. Over here. See here, we got some enemy cannons, swordsmen, mobs, musketeers, cavalry, enemy army with bowmen, mobs, and swordsmen. In general, be good to kill him. We have nothing over here right now besides 1 unit of Hindu musketeers, which aren't that good. And the French provinces up here. Okay. Driving out the Europeans is going to be a proposition. Let's see here. We can march. We can march that way, but although it's going to be tough terrain. We'll march up there for now. And what can we recruit? Hindu warriors, Hindu musketeers, armed peasantry, camel gunners. Interesting. I like the idea of that. However, I've always felt that they're very, not that good in Empire Total War. Water. Lancers are usually better. Well, before we recruit there, let's consider what we have over here. Lancers, some decent infantry, some slightly less decent infantry, and a melee unit. Just that one army could take this guy, I'm guessing. Oops, some lancers. Now, hang on, I've read... No, not read. I've watched this one video where this Indian dude's like dancing, and it's a movie, and apparently it was based around this time period when the Marathas were reconquering India, or when they rose up at least. I'm not sure. I don't recognize his name. I probably wouldn't recognize his name anyway. Anyway, I think the game's telling us to do some pretty obvious stuff here. First is obviously build everything you possibly can with all the money that they give you. Second, recruit all you possibly can with the money that they give you. Maybe we should start making some cannons. This is going to be a lightning war. We need to move faster than cannons. No, we've got some cannons here in this army already, dang. I mean, that's fine. Let's just move this army over there. Dang. 1, 2, 3, 4 garrison musketmen of line infantry with 40 accuracy each. Jeepers creepers! Oh, fine. I'll siege that guy. I'll siege that guy down. These two armies. Hopefully the extra army that I put there will prevent the units in there from sallying out. And even if they do sally out, I think all this cavalry that I have will be able to hold them off. This guy will head down here. And we'll have a battle on our hands. I still have a lot more men than me because 2 mob units, but whatever, let's do this. First battle. See how much time left we have in the episode. 3 minutes left in the episode. Oh dear. Battle may get interrupted. And you might have to watch episode 2 to see how this battle ends. I wonder if anyone will do that. Probably not. British actor and theater manager. Why are we hearing about this guy? This is Empire Total War. He's not a general, then like, oh, would you look at that? Of course we have elephants. Why wouldn't we have elephants? Like, alright. I'll take it. I guess the strategy is pretty self-explanatory. We draw the enemy in, and then fall upon them from the flanks with the elephants. They're gonna reposition, aren't they? Yes. Yeah, okay, fine. Darth Mod. I wouldn't play Empire without it. Alright, so let's see here. Those were the Hindu musketeers. These are our equivalent of line infantry. I kind of like them. I kind of like these guys. They've got like chainmail on. Just to let you know. I suppose maybe if you got like a system, an industrialized kind of manufacturing line of producing chainmail. You know, like you could do with clothes, like uniforms. I suppose, like, that would be kind of freaking useful in a battle. Time to move up. We outrange these guys. Should outrange these guys. Let's see here. Yeah, they're hiding. Got some mobs here. Hopefully we can kill them quickly. They have elephants as well. Lovely. They're hiding in here. Wait a minute, hang on. 32. 64? That ain't fair. How come they have more? Maybe the elephants come from the northern part of India? I'm probably wrong there, actually. That's why they have more, because they occupy the northern part of India right now. This is their general. Kill him. They are big targets. And that looks like it's going to be the end of the episode. See you in just a moment if you hit the next episode button, which means probably hitting episode 2 on YouTube. You know how to do it. You know how to watch YouTube. Come on. See you in the next one.